The solstice on June the 21st brings with it a deeper inner awakening. And in this video, I want to share with you the 5 key things that I think you should know about the solstice, and also share with you a powerful light code activation to really help you embody the frequencies that are now being given to us to really help us awaken more. So we can embody those new light codes and also assist in our own inner awakening even more. So stay tuned. Hello to beautiful soul, welcome back to another video, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So excited that you're here. My name is Keith Sanders, and this channel is all about helping awakening souls on their spiritual awakening journey so they can really awaken to their power within and create a life of more success, abundance, and freedom, all while living a life on purpose. And if that's you and you haven't done so already, I do want to extend an invitation. Please be sure to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content. Now, the solstice is not just a turning point in season, but it also assists us in awakening even more. And the first thing that I want you to know about the solstice is really that there's now also a deeper sense of knowing of who you really are deep within at soul level, where you have a better understanding of maybe what your soul has come here to do. You're getting more insights into your soul's path moving forward, but just having a deeper knowing of who you are, maybe even where you have come from. You will get those insights now because it all will help you in awakening even more. Because in order to really step into what you're here to do, you gotta awaken more to that part within you. You gotta awaken more to your soul's origin, your divine gifts, and uncovering also what your soul has come here to do. And that is now forthcoming as well. So you will have that deeper sense of knowing and also understanding of who you are at soul level. So it's truly a beautiful time right now where you really get those insights. If you have been wondering and questioning, well, who am I? What am I here to do? What is my path? Well, now with this solstice energy, with these light codes that we're being given, and also, of course, with the light code activation I'm about to share with you here in a minute as well, will really help you tap into that. You will have that better understanding and that knowing of what you really need to know in order to really move forward. And the second thing here is, with this deeper understanding of who you are, you will then also gain that clarity of what best next steps to take. As you're becoming aware of the things that you're here to do, maybe even at a more evolved level, you will then have that clarity of, okay, these are the next steps that I need to take to really get there. And with that knowing, that understanding of who you are at soul level, well, then you have that clarity, because then you have more of the insights into not just who you are at soul level, but also your path, your gifts, and all of those things. So with that clarity, you will then understand, like, okay, these are the things that I may need to do, or the steps I may need to take to really move forward. If you already have somewhat of a feeling that there's so much more possible for you, well, that will then also, you will gain clarity of, well, what is that next step? What are you here to do? What is that bigger, more evolved version of you, or the more evolved path moving forward? You will have that clarity. You will then also get that insights into, okay, these are the steps that I need to take next to really move forward. Now, even if up until this point you felt like you had some ideas, but you didn't feel like that inner go to really take action to move forward, well, that will then also shift as well. Because with that clarity, you will then know what those next steps are. And with it will then also come that inner nudge of, okay, now it's time to move forward. Now it's time to act upon it. Because then also with this whole clarity, you will also have the opportunity to realize, where are you misaligned in your life? Where are you, where do you need to adjust certain things? Maybe course correct. Maybe things you need to let go of that simply no longer serve you on this more elevated path moving forward. So you will have that clarity to really then also then with the opportunity to then course correct if necessary. Now, sometimes course correcting can mean something just making a tiny little shift, or maybe just actually taking action, right? If maybe up until this point you haven't really felt called to really take action or move forward, or maybe you have allowed your fears and doubts to kind of hold you back or play small, well, with this clarity, you will then have that opportunity to say, well, no more. I know there's more possible for me. There's something out there for me, that I'm here to make a bigger impact. With that clarity, then you know, okay, I gotta make a change. I gotta do something to make a change here. I gotta course correct. So with this clarity, you have that opportunity to do so then. Then the third piece here is that there's also now with this inner awakening, there's also an upliftment within the heart as well, where you feel more content with who you are, with who you're growing into, with your life, your path and everything. And you also feel a little lighter as well. If up until this point you felt a little heavy, maybe a little worried about what's to come or where to go and everything, especially like with everything going on in the world right now, there is a lot that can be very stressful just thinking about it, just hearing about these things. So with this solstice energy, with the solstice frequency that we can tap into, there's also that upliftment of the heart, where you really feel more lighter, and also you trust more in your path, you trust more in yourself as well, because that is really key here. Finding that trust in yourself in order to really do the things that you know you're meant to do. I truly believe, if you're here watching this, I truly believe that you have a beautiful, beautiful big purpose and mission in this lifetime. And it's about really trusting yourself enough to believe that you can do this. Trusting yourself that no matter what, everything is going to work out, that you're not going to let yourself down or anyone else, that everything is going to play out just the way it's supposed to, and maybe even in even better ways than you can even imagine. So trust is really a big thing, but this will also really help with this whole upliftment within the heart. Will really help you tap more into that self-trust, because you're really more content in who you are, who you're growing into, and your life in general, and you know what's been going on with, you know, where you're moving towards. So you will have that inner trust as well. And the fourth piece here is that synchronicities and divine alignments are now forthcoming as well. So you will have support on all levels. Like, you will realize that synchronicities are happening more often in your life. Things that you really need in order to move forward are forthcoming. Whether it's certain people that all of a sudden just pop up in your life that are really helping you to move forward, or ideas are just flowing in. You're getting those massive downloads of, you know, things to create, things to do, places to go, or, you know, people to reach out to, or anything like that. Anything that you need to the support that you need to really move forward in your life is now forthcoming. Now the only thing that you have to do is just simply be open to receiving the support, because it's often hard for us to ask for help, or if we ask for help, then to receive help, and especially when it comes to, you know, asking our divine team, for example. I mean, how many times have you asked your divine team to do something, but then you turn around and you did it yourself? Because, you know, we're humans, right? It's like, it can be quite challenging to trust in the unseen. But now with the solstice energy, you're really being offered the synchronicities, the divine support, the divine alignment to really help you on your path moving forward. Whatever it is that you need right now to, you know, to move forward on your path, to figure out what it is, or whatever it is that you need is now forthcoming. But like I said, it's up to you to really be open to it, to be open to these synchronicities, to realize when synchronicities are happening, to also open yourself up to receiving the support that you need. And here I just want to mention, the support can come in all kind of different ways, in infinite ways, and often ways that you may not thought of, right? So here it's really about being open to receiving the support in whatever way is to your highest and greatest good. And like I said, often it can be even in ways that you never even thought of, or that may cause you to say, oh no, I don't need this, thank you, but no, right? So just allow yourself to be open to receive the support, because it will really help you move forward. And with the light code activation, we're really going to do some clearing as well to really open yourself up to receive whatever's to your highest and greatest good anyways. So I have one final piece here that I want to share with you before we move into the light language. And the fifth piece here is, this inner awakening also now sparks divine downloads, creative ideas, the insights that will help you really move forward. So you will, whatever it is that your soul desires to do moving forward, you will get insights to that. You will get those downloads. Maybe you're having all these ideas now flooding in to really help you create the life that you want to create, whether it's maybe starting a business or creating programs, writing a book, or whatever it is. Now with this inner awakening, you will then also spark that inner creativity. You will spark those downloads from coming in. So here I want to invite you, have a pen and paper handy with you, or maybe a little booklet or a little idea book or whatnot, and write down whatever ideas are coming in. Now, you may get a lot of ideas, or maybe not. It really depends on how open you are and how ready you are to receive these downloads and these insights. But you may want to have a little, booklet with you or pen and paper handy, because these insights, these downloads, these ideas are now forthcoming. But like I just mentioned, you may be getting a whole lot of ideas. It does not mean that you have to act upon every single idea, right? So here, when you're getting a bunch of ideas, write them down. And then you can tune in and see, well, which one of those ideas do I feel most in alignment with? Because you still have free will, right? So just because you're getting all these ideas doesn't mean you have to act upon it all at once. You can then write them down, like I said, tune in which one is a right now, maybe which one is a later, because some of those ideas may be something for something maybe later down the road, but you're already getting the ideas. But you're also being given opportunities or options, right? So you're given not just one thing, but you're receiving different ideas. They all are here to assist you in moving forward, in doing what your soul has come here to do. And it's up to you to decide which one are you ready for? Which one do you feel most in alignment with right now? And like I said, these other ideas, don't disregard them. Keep them written down, and you can check in with them at a later time, because some of those ideas may be for later. But you're already being given those ideas just to kind of prepare you that, hey, there's something more evolved possible for you. And then when you are ready to maybe check in again to see, what is this idea a now, or is this still a later, right? So just be open to receiving these insights, these downloads. You may even get insights into certain things that are also that you need to look at, to release, to let go of in order to really move forward. So just be open, because those insights, the divine downloads, they're all also forthcoming right now to really help you, to give you the insights that you need for what your soul has come here to do, that next phase of your life. Because you're truly at a turning point, not just a turning point because of the season change, but you are at a turning point as well. So much has been happening this year already, and now you're really at a turning point to really change things around, if that feels in alignment with you, or to really elevate your life, to really step into that next version of yourself, to really do the things that you're here to do, to step more into your power, to feel more empowered, to really connect more with soul, and to allow your soul to lead you. But you're getting those insights right now. What is your soul truly desires? So here I want to invite you, take some time and maybe journal about it, and write down anything that comes up. Just do some gentle contemplation. Just let those questions, float around in your mind, like, okay, what is my soul desires? What am I here to do? What is my next best steps? What can I create? How can I make a bigger impact? Things like that. Just let them float around. Don't really contemplate about them, but just let them float around in your mind, and just do some gentle contemplation, like, I wonder. Do it with more curiosity rather than you trying to figure it out. Because when you're trying to figure it out, you're actually then more into ego territory, but not really opening yourself up to receiving the guidance. But whatever is to your highest and greatest good is now also forthcoming to really help you feel even more aligned than you have been up until this point. So a lot of beautiful things are happening. I really hope you're going to enjoy this solstice energy to really open yourself up for this next phase of your life, because you are awakening even more. Your gifts may be kicking in as well. So just allow it all to unfold. But without further ado, let's move into the light language. So if you can please put both feet on the ground, get centered, take a deep breath in and breathe in light and love. And as you're breathing out, drop into your heart and then close your eyes. Now you may call upon your divine team, your higher self, your soul to step forward and connect with you right now to assist you in this solstice activation that you're about to receive. I also call upon my team of guides, the highest, best, most loving angels, archangels, ascended masters, beings of the light that can best support us now. Please step forward, connect with us now. Please uplift us and prepare us for this solstice activation. Open us up to receive that what is to our highest and greatest good. And please prepare our soul, our body, and spirit for this light code activation, the increased light frequencies that hold our blueprint for the next stage of our life. Please infuse our heart with love, with grace, with abundance and compassion. opening us up for the many blessings that are now available to us. Please anchor in our life's plan, activating an inner sense and inner knowing as we awaken more, uncovering our truest form, our soul's essence. Please help us embody that what is now asking to unfold, opening up our senses, our gifts, and our inner knowing of who we are as an awakened soul. And please activate us at the deepest soul level so we may easily embody our truest essence. Align us to our highest, most beautiful path ahead. And so it is. Tu'ura la hillash ta'es turahata. Tu'urak ta'es turahan elehe. Nu'ukrahi kte ach ta'et ura ate est ura. Nu'ulahan elaha est ura ta'a. Nu'ulahal elahel ura ekt uk ach ta'a est ush ta'a. Nu'ulah la est ura lahane est urachta. Na ai hella ai nu'uka hella ane est uraha. Nu'ulakta a en urahate kete u. Hukata akte e ku ura achan elahate e. Nu'ulahal elai tu ura atakte e na ahest urahata. Taname, tanane, humana, hanune, tatu tanu, hatane, tukana, alakta elakruuta an hest urahata luku ulakata ahata ekita ura in ahetu ura ata nu urahanne elahe nu urahasta ehe nu urachta ahetu urachta ahe tuna alahanne est ura le ekta ura ahata e nu ura anakta elurasht aina ahetu ur achta et ura nu la anne est ura la ahata e Nul allekite est urahate eheta a. Nulakate elushta lena estura a. Nukushta hekate ural anne lekate uru tikitist utust en ashta a. Tukutu ulakate enakate est urakate anne le ekite achte ehet uta a. Nuku uta anne est ur ael urahan ehest uhuta a. Nu urachta achta ahet ura alena la ai etuna akte e huku usta anest urachta aet una ate e nuna annekete elekete ura ahet urashta a hurashta kate ella ahet uta aha nu unna est ura la en ura ate ekete e usta aet ura Hula anai tu urahate kite eluna. Lukacht en ust ae tu urahate en urate e. Nukula anne el urahata ae tuna ahe tu uratakte en urata. Tu urashta hura ashtekite ella achte en uralekte urata. Nurale enest ukt achte en achate. Kuka achte enna alle usta. Uka ahane kete una achte e. Nu ura anakete ella ahitu ura ate en ura ate kete u. Nula anahate kete una ate kete ura ate kete est ura ata. Nukara ashte ella ha enne ehe ukte ahate e. Ku ulakte elura na ast urachta aha. Nulakte a e nu ura ate kete e uta ane usta nu ura. Hukana muhunane, hukana nune hana, Hukahea nutane, hukahanane, tutana, te yame, hanane, tunatana. Ur alakade elokudu ur achte elahate en ura ata. Nura na hane kete uta akete enu uka anna henu ust acht est urach. Nukusht hanella ane est urach. Nuku urachte en ust achte ehe. Nuku usta anena kate elu urach ta achte e. Tu usta achte en achte ehe tu. Nuku ulach nest urachta. Ul a nura asht est en ust acht e. Ukan ne iktu un acht en uracht en urashta. Kumahelle nelukusa a hinna ast. Kushta e. Kushta ak hinna achte elu ura a. Inai nuka an est ait ura ta acht inekit usta elenikiti istu rachsta shute inachst est ura al en a kura ein al et u acht en a dekit uta ach sukura alle est ut acht et ust an ehist ach numa alle na ate tu uracht est ut anne e, tu ural en ura ast ekte e, tu uracht et u annena nekt ut ach et u ast ai tu urachata. Now you may take a deep breath in and anchor in this activation, anchored into your being. Allow yourself to feel that activation within your heart. Unraveling right now, unraveling the true essence that has been hidden deep within, letting it come to the forefront, embodying it, embracing it. Now you may take another deep breath in and let it all settle. Ground yourself back into the here and now. And when you're ready, you may come back into the here and now. Open up your eyes. Maybe move around a little bit, move your fingers, move your feet, stomp a little bit on the ground maybe to really ground yourself back into here and now. So I really hope you enjoyed this activation. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, maybe leave me a comment below. What did you experience? What did you see anything? Did you get some insights into your next path moving forward of the steps to take? What is maybe misaligned? What is asking to be expressed through you? I would love to know about your experience. So the way you can make the most out of this solstice on June the 21st is take the time to go outside, connect with Mother Earth, connect with Father Sky. What you can do is really put both feet on the ground and really connect deeply with Mother Earth. Allow her energy come up from down below and connect with Father Sky up above and allow his energy to come down, really washing over you, infusing you with his loving light. And really that you're being charged up from up above and down below, cleansed out, washed out, releasing any interferences or whatnot, but really also charged up as well with this loving light. You really being into center, because that's also how you bring heaven to earth and really connecting earth to heaven. So this is truly a beautiful practice that you can do. I do want to invite you, if you can, go outside on the solstice or even leading up to the solstice to really connect with Mother Earth, because we can really draw from Mother Earth's energies, a frequency, and we can also turn over any of our own stuff that is no longer serving us to Mother Earth so she can transmute it into love and light. So don't feel like you can't turn over your stuff. Turn it over to Mother Earth. She is happily taking whatever you're no longer needing to and transmute it into love and light. but take some time, go outside, maybe even do some automatic writing, journal about what is coming up. I shared with you that, now insights are forthcoming, insights and ideas and downloads and whatnot. So allow yourself to just, journal or do some automatic writing to uncover what is that next step for you. What are you now ready to release? What are you now ready to call forth? What is it that your soul truly now desires? So do some journaling about that to see what is asking to come through to you, because a lot is asking to be expressed through you, but it's like opening yourself up to receiving the insights into what that really is. But of course, you can also re-listen to this activation, on the solstice, so you can really tap into the peak point of the solstice, the frequency, or even leading up to it. You can re-listen to this activation again. Do whatever you feel called to do. I mean, you save it to your watch later list so you can easily get back to it, or one of your playlists, so you can listen to it again whenever you feel called to. But I really hope you enjoy the solstice, really make the most of it, by instead of being busy all day, just really take some time to just go within. Connect deeply with your soul, with Mother Earth, with Father Sky, with nature in general, and just allow whatever is asked to come through, allow it to come through. Allow the insights to come to the forefront. Write them down and then act upon whatever guidance you received. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Now be sure to check out this next video about how to get out of your own way and step into your power, so you can be a little bit more empowered and take those aligned steps moving forward. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make it an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.